So far, gold trading in the range as expected. It tried to break out above 1828, failed to do so. Similarly, US 30 and US 100 tried to trade bullish today. Now, what is going to happen with the US cash session? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Those who are new to the channel must watch the morning analysis also, that sets the tone for the day before I come up with this analysis before the US session. So do like, share, subscribe and comment, and do press the bell icon. Stay tuned with the latest updates. Let's start the day with gold first, followed with Nasdaq 100, and in the end I will give you Dow Jones. So do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully. Now look at hourly charts on gold. It appears it has again come back to the support levels precisely at around 1820. Very strong support. It tried to break out this. Now again, if you see it trading above 1824-25 zone, you can expect it to rise a little. Then again 1827-28 will come into picture. It is failing to break either ways, and it is trying to trade sideways. Now if you look at this, if you see or if you consider this as symmetry, see on the hourly chart, it is precisely completed this journey and trying to trade in this zone. So now I'll be waiting for a breakout above 1830 and a breakdown below 1820 levels. 1818 levels will be a good indication to take a trade, else it is trying to trade in range on the upside. Now 1828 and 1830 levels is going to be a good resistance. On the downside, 1820 1818 levels are definitely a good support. It is trading on the, you can see there it is trading on the sell side, however trying to again start the bearish move. And yes, the directional movement is still bearish here. And if you look at the MACD on the hourly chart, is trying to cross over for a sell entry. Be watchful of this. RSI is near to bottom, stochastic is near to oversold levels, may see a bounce back. Now look at the 2 hour charts. On the 2 hour charts, it is looking forward to a reversal. It is formed this bottom there, and it is again trying to reverse from here. The level at around 1828, you have to be watchful above that 1830 levels, and beyond that it may try to hit 1836 levels. So you have to be watchful of 1828. You can go long above 1828. Any breakout below 1820 1818 levels should be very good entry to go short. So go short below 1818, go long above 1828, again the same levels as I shared earlier in the day today. And yes, 1830 levels and 1836 levels you have to be watchful of. Oscillator there trying to give you the greener side of this bearish move, may try to cross over if couple of more green candles are seen there. Directional movement is again white divergent bearish. Similarly, if you look at the MACD is also trading in the sell side. If you look at the RSI trading flat, and stochastic is looking downwards, indicative of little bearishness. On the 3 hour charts, it is trying to reverse. It has seen the low. Now see, if the pivot is at around 1825 levels. With that as pivot, it is trying to trade. The possibility of it trading above 1825 is there, and beyond that it may try to give you highs at around 1830 1832 levels. So yes, it is trying to trade in a very much narrow range. I'll be watchful of 1818. Only if it breaks below 1818, then you can go short, else you can expect that it may try to bounce back again, try to rise again, but then 1830 1836 zone is going to give it a stronger resistance. Look at the oscillator there, trading in the bearish side, however trying to give the greener candles and trying to converge from here. So be watchful of this. Directional movement is bearish, it is divergent. MACD is also bearish and it is trading in red. RSI flat, stochastic looking downwards. Similarly, if you look at the 4 hour chart, now look at the 4 hour charts, it has seen the lows. And yes, if you consider this as a pivot, 1825-26 zone, with that as pivot, it can try to rise again. The first resistance at around 1828-30 zone, and then 1835-36 level should get achieved. So there is a possibility for it to bounce back. If you see it trading above 1825-26, you can go long. Probably we can see a little rise above those level. But see why I am apprehensive of giving you a long entry at around 1825-26, because there are resistances, very nearby resistances, 1828, 1832, 1836. And yes, beyond that only one can consider a strong bullishness, but I will still expect it to bounce back today. See, it has completed the red cycle, trying to give you the greener candles from here, and then probably it may cross over later in the coming few days. And if you look at the directional movement, the directional movement is still bearish. The MACD is also bearish, it is white divergent and bearish. If you look at the RSI, this is trading flat without any movement. The stochastic was oversold, now trying to look upwards a little bit. Coming back to the daily charts, on the daily charts you can find that the candle is still green. But yes, if it breaks below 1818, consider that as a breakout, and then it is going to give you a strong breakout which may try to bring it till towards 1810 1808 levels. I will be watchful of 1818. If it breaks below 1818, go short there, else it may try to trade sideways. As I had told, it is trying to trade within this channel, and it is almost a sideways bearish channel. See, lower highs and almost the bottom are very much situated at around 1820 level, so be watchful of this. The oscillator there has completed its bearishness. Probably from here it may try to give you greener candles. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD is also trading with very little divergence. RSI flat, stochastic looking downwards. Considering this, I'll expect it to give you a bounce back, and probable good entry should be at around 1825-26 zone. You can take a long entry there. Then the nearest resistance should be at around 1828, 1830, 1832 and 1836. At every 2 points there are resistance, and see, when I say every 2 points there are resistances, it is facing a strong push on the downside from these levels, and there is a probability that yes, it may try to hit 1835-36 on the higher side, and in fact can go well beyond these levels. Till the time it trades above 1818, you can remain long, else below 1818 we are going to look forward to a good drop. So close your long for the day at 1818. If it drops below 1818, you have to go short. You can expect 1812, 1808 and in fact 1800 levels. So be watchful of this. I'll expect it to rise though, so take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones. First we'll look at Nasdaq 100. Look at Tech 100 on the hourly charts. Higher lows, lower highs, failing to go past 12100, failing to go below 12050. So go short at around 12030. If you see it trading below 12030, go short, and one can expect it to drop more till towards 12,000 levels and 11,970, which is going to be a good support. As I shared in my weekly analysis also, only long entry I will look forward to is about 12,100 levels. The oscillator is still in the bearish side, trying to cross over for a bullish move. Directional movement is in the green side. MACD is also crossed and it is trading in green on the hourly charts. RSI flat, stochastic looking downwards, but this is just on the hourly charts. Let's have a look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour chart, so it is trying to consolidate, waiting for a breakout. I'll be watchful. If you see it trading about 12100, go long, and then you can expect, see what it is trying to do. It is trying to give you double top on the 2-hour charts. So probably it may try to achieve 12200 and then drop from there. It is trying to create a symmetry out of it, so I'll be watchful and cautious. Yes, you can take a short entry at 12200 also. The stock as oscillator, they are trading flat but still in the greener side. The directional movement is still on the buy side. The MACD is still on the sell, and it is trying to converge crossover for a bullish move. Be watchful till the time it crosses over. Do not trade. RSI trading flat, and stochastic is near to top, crossing over for a sell entry on the 2-hour charts. Now let's have a look at the 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, one thing you should observe, see, it has seen this high, it is giving you lower highs, it is giving you higher lows. This candle will decide which direction it is going to take. If you see it trading beyond 12100, rather I will say 12130, go long there, and then you can expect 12200. It may form a double top, and then a drop from there can be expected. So be watchful of this. And see, it is trying to create this journey, a retracement on the upside, and probably a drop from there can be expected. This is my expectation. At the same time, one can go short at around 12030. If you see it trading below 12030, go short there and expect it to drop more till towards 11970, 11900 and below levels also. The oscillator, they are giving it a red side of this complete oscillation journey, and it is still in the buy zone. The directional movement is still bullish. The MACD is still trying to trade with the bearishness. It is parallel here and it is not trying to convert. That is one observation. RSI is trading flat. Stochastic is looking upwards, indicative of little bullishness there. If you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, see, on the 4-hour charts, this candle has, where did it open? See, it opened flat, and the next observation is previous 2 candles. See, higher highs have been seen on the previous 2 candles. Now if you consider higher highs and create a channel out of this, so this is what it is trying to trade, and that is why I say you can go short below 12030. Then you can expect 11970, 11950, which is going to be a good support, and below that it is going to fall heavily till towards 11900, 11800 levels. Take your trades accordingly, but at the same time, any move beyond 12130 is a good entry to go long. Or rather, I say any move beyond 12100 is a good entry to go long for 12130, 12160, and then one can expect 12200 levels, which are going to be a very strong resistance level. It is trying to give you the red side of this oscillation. It is still in the bullish zone. The directional movement is still on the buy side. The MACD is still it is crossed over for a sell entry on the 4-hour chart. This is the 4th red candle, and the height is increasing, so I will be watchful. It is showing some bearishness RSI trading flat, stochastic looking upwards, and if you look at the daily, now look at the daily charts, how beautifully, see, there is a possibility for it to achieve at around 12,180, 12,200 levels. At the same time, on the downside, there is a possibility for it to achieve 11,900. It is trying to trade in this. The pivot is here at around 12,100, 120 levels. So see, even if you see it trading at 12,120, you can expect beyond those levels 12,180, 12,200. These are going to be very strong resistance levels. We may see a reversal from those levels, and it can again try to drop till towards 11,900. The downside is available at 11,900, 11,840, 11,800 levels. So be watchful and be cautious, and high still 12,200 should be good to short levels. Still it is trading on the sell side, and it is completing the journey here on the oscillation. Probably the next candle will decide which direction it tries to take. The directional movement has crossed over for a bullish move, but trading with very little divergence. But the MACD on the daily charts is still trading in green, but very little divergence there. It is trading almost parallel. And similarly, RSI trading flat. Stochastic is overbought here, and hence a sell can be taken. Probably below 12,030 we can expect a good drop, so you can take your trades accordingly. Now considering this, I'll recommend you to go short at 12,030. And yes, if you see it trading at 12,180, 200 zone, you can also initiate a short entry there at around 12,180, 200. If you see it trading at 12,180, 200, go short there and probably expect it to drop from there tomorrow onwards or today itself. At the same time, till the time, you can also enjoy the ride from 12,100 to 12,130, 160, 180, 200 levels. So go long about 12,100, around 12,100, 110 zone. You can try to take a long entry, expect 12,130, 12,160, 12,180, 200 levels. Again, these levels should be, close your trades with just 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 points of move, and then try to enter a short entry from 12,200. This is my expectation that it may try to drop from those levels. So take your trades accordingly. On the downside, if it breaks below 12,030, I'll expect 12,000, 11,970, 11,950, and then 11,900, 11,840, 11,840, 800 levels are very good support for US 100 for this week. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US 30. Look at US 30's chart. This time it is trying to break out, and there is a possibility it may try to get the resistance. If you see it trading below 31,600, then you can go short there at 31,600. Rather, I will recommend you to take a short entry at 31,580, and then one can expect that it is going to drop more below 31,580. I'll expect 31,550, 31,520 and 500 levels. 31,500 should provide a stronger support. On the upside, there is a resistance for it to rise more, and probably it can get a pushback again on the downside, where I will expect it to hit 31,500 levels. So only long entry I will recommend is above 31,700 levels. Till the time it trades below 31,700, no long entry. However, if you look at the oscillator on the hourly charts, it has seen the greener side. It is trading in the bullish move. The directional movement is also trading bullish. The MACD has crossed over and it is trading in green. And if you look at the RSI near to top, stochastic near to top, but hardly showing anything, it is rather trying to converge crossover for a sell there. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour charts, you will find lower highs, higher lows, trying to look for a breakout. Any breakout below 31,580, yes, you can go short. And long entry I will recommend is only above 31,700. If you see it above 31,700, then only go long, else it may try to drop from here. What it is trying to do, let me show you. It has seen this highs, a drop, consolidation, a rise, and then probably from here it can again come back to 31,400, and then from there the drop may start. It has to cover the journey till towards 31,000 in the coming days, and 3900 can also be seen. So I'll be looking forward to a drop there, but right now it is trying to trade with a rise. Only long entry is above 31,700 levels. The oscillator there trading in the bullish side, but trying to give you the red candles, and be watchful of this. The direction movement is still bullish. The MACD is on the sell side, trying to converge crossover for a bullish move. RSI near to the top. Stochastic is overbought. Be watchful of this here. Stochastic is overbought. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, you will observe that on the upside, it is seeing the highs. It is trying to get the resistance from there, trying to trade below this. Probably it may consolidate a bit, but I will expect it to drop from there. Even in fact, it may try to achieve the double top, but then probably we can ultimately, eventually, I am looking forward to is this. I am looking forward to a drop from around 31,700 levels. So be watchful of 31,700. If it breaks out beyond 31,700, there is going to be a strong bullishness which may try to take it till towards 31,840, 32,000 levels also can be seen. The oscillator they are trading giving the greener part of the oscillation. However, it is still in the bullish zone. The direction movement is bullish. The MACD is on the sell side. It is divergent here. If you look at the RSI near to the top, stochastic near to the overbought levels, and if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, you will observe similarly what I have seen, what I am trying to show. It can try to break from here, achieving 31,700. We can again expect it to drop. If it breaks beyond 31,700, it is going to fly high for 31,840, 840 and 32,000 levels. So be watchful of 31,700. If it trades above 31,700, there is going to be a stronger move again on the upside. Else it is trying to come back again till towards 31,300, 31,000. It has to cover this level 31,000 and 30,800 in the coming days and sessions. We may see those levels. The oscillator trying to give you the red side of the oscillation there. And if you look at the directional movement, is still bullish. If you look at the MACD is on the verge of a crossover here. It was trading green since long and it is trying to cross over for a sell entry. The RSI is near to top. The stochastic is overbought on the 4-hour charts. Coming to the daily candle, and if you look at the daily candle here, now see one observation on the daily candle. These three lows are very well connected. The pivot here at 31,500, and you can see it is trying to give you a high here. So even if it tries to rise, and even if it tries to achieve the high there, probably I will look forward to 31,750, 31,780 zones should provide a resistance. You can in fact take a short entry from there. Again expect it to come back to 31,500, and below that one can expect 31,300. Below that I will expect it to hit 31,000 levels in the coming sessions. Probably it may try to go back to 30,800 levels. So be watchful of this. And right now it is trying to trade with a pivot of 31,500. The lows at 31,000, the highs at around 30. If it breaks past 31,800, 750, you can expect 31,840, and beyond that you can expect further size. Considering this, first let's also have a look at the indicator. See, it is trying to give you the greener part on the sell side. It is still bearish, and if you look at the directional movement is bullish but trading with very little divergence. MACD trading with divergence and bullish here. The RSI trading flat. The stochastic is overbought on the daily charts, probably looking for a drop. Hence, only long entry I will recommend is about 31,710. Beyond that, you can expect 31,760 to provide a resistance, and beyond 31,760, I'll look forward to 31,840 levels. See, 31,710, I think it may achieve a double top there and try to reverse from there. The target is going to be at around 31,500. It may try to achieve, and below 31,500, my target is going to be 31,300, 30,000, 30,800, 900 zone in the coming sessions. Probably it may try to achieve those levels. So be watchful of those and be careful of those. Trade accordingly, trade with caution, trade with a trailing stop loss trade. Always keep shifting your stop loss to cost. Go long above 31,700 only. Go short below 31,580. Below 31,580, you can take a short entry for 31,500, and below 31,500 I can again expect it to come back to 31,400. Very strong support at 31,400 and 350. Watch out for those levels. If it breaks below, I will look forward to 31,300. Below that, it is going to crash till towards 30,900, 800 levels. So take your trades accordingly. Do not trade anything between 31,580 to 31,710 levels. So almost 130 points. Stay away and take and decide your trade accordingly. So this is all from my side. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my Telegram channel. Join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on first week of July. Also, you can be part of my VIP Signals group. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram ID and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.